defender off the tip. Durant against Barnes. Durant kicks to Westbrook. There's the screen. Lets it go with a three. Barnes grabs the miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off. And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
Now Golden State's starting five. Barnes and Green are the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. And that one's good. Westbrook. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Shots good by Durant.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson passes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Bogut. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
Here's Green, following the score by Serge Ibaka. It's Westbrook with the drive. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. The 3, and he gets it to go. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision, and whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
And Durant, here we go. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level, and Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Both shots good from the strike.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Westbrook against Curry. Green, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Draymond Green. 4 on the clock. Here's Adams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Andrew Bogut.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponent should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
And so Adams nails both of them. Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
The shot by Curry, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Roberson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Durant, here we go. And that's off the glass and in.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Westbrook. To the inside, Roberson, nice pass, right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum. He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. To the middle, here's Ibaka, and that one's good. Ibaka's got his second bucket.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now, here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Nobody near Barnes. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Ibaka outside. There's a screen. Back to Westbrook. Pulls up. Ibaka. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Barnes. Takes the 3. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Durant dishes to Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange, because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, 2 guys who have been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Adams. And it's Waiters in for Andre Robertson. And Golden State also making a change. Spades is checked in. Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. Westbrook. Barnes grabs the miss.
You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Westbrook against Thompson. From 12 feet out. Westbrook missing again.
And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. And that one's good. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
And that was a strong pick. Ammonia strong by Ibaka.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. And Spates gets it to go. The Thunder leading by 3, and Dorsberg spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Thanks again, Doris.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Outside Durant. There's the pick. He dishes it to Waiters. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Thunder, Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. Now Augustine. Dishes to Kanter. Puts up the baby hook. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Feeds it to Waiters. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And guys, Dion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good. But when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
No good on the free throw. Great getting back to Waiters. There's a reason the Cavaliers dealt the former 4th overall pick in the draft. Not only did he shoot poorly, but Clark, he averaged less than 2 assists a game.
Yeah, I think it's a mindset adjustment with Waiters. I've loved his talent and his ability to make plays and shots. Now he just has to recalibrate his thinking so he can be effective in the role he's asked to play.
And he sinks the second.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Now here is Barbosa. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Passes it to Ezeli. Here's Livingston. He shoots again. Ezeli gets the bucket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
So it's the Thunder now. The Warriors making the shot. Augustine passes to Collison. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. You know, Greg, for waiters, it would be unfair for the Thunder to ask that of anybody. You know, that's tough to do. Clark, hard to make up what Harden had accomplished.
Yeah, and the Thunder even asked waiters not to wear number 13 to avoid any comparisons, which I think was a smart move. But they still would like to have him provide some punch in terms of points off the bench.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there. Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Now here's Waiters. Cantor dishes to Single. The 19-foot shot, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Here is Livingston. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and Craig, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by just one. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Durant in at the power forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. It's tipped. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Kyle Singler. The Warriors also with a sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. The Warriors trailing. Thompson outside. And it's Curry at the elbow. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And he drops it in from the low post. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's the dish to Ibaka. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
2 shots at the line upcoming. Serge Ibaka.
Free throw good. Serge Ibaka.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Ibaka hits both of them.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Curry passes to Thompson. Green dishes to Barnes. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Bogut kicks to Green. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play, so they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Screen by Bogut. Pass to Barnes. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And the first one at the line is good. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Curry against Westbrook. Step back on that one and let it fly. And it's 13 points for Steph Curry.
Stephen Curry amped up on O.
And there's the pass to Durant. Ibaka with the screen on Thompson. Durant attacking. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
The Thunder with the lead. To the left side wing. Westbrook against Curry. The 19-foot shot. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
Warriors trail by 3.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
Here's the screen. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry kicks to Thompson. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 17 points for Steph Curry.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to draft a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, for that matter.
Got a piece of it. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And Durant, here we go. And the basket good. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Green, no luck.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the basket by Curry.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. He kicks to Ibaka. It's stolen by Bogut. Durant against Thompson. The feed to Barnes. Launches it. Can't hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Durant with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Durant, here we go. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Durant's got 18 points in the game. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Green, the screen. Outside Curry. Thompson outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Ibaka, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry passes to Barnes. Screen by Bogut. Unloads. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Timeout call for the Lakers coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. They set the screen. And Singler kicks to Waiters. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Oklahoma City trailing. And Augustine kicks to Collison. Augustine setting the pick for Collison. There's a screen by Cantor. Back to Collison. Lets the three fly, and he gets it to go. Collison's got 6 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And Waiters kicks to Cantor. 11 feet away, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter, less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Barbosa dishes to Azili, and there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Waiters on the wing, covered by Barbosa. Waiters against Barbosa, not gonna fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Livingston passes to Barbosa. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. The drive by Iguodala. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Singler. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors lead by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you obviously found your rhythm offensively. Tell us how you've gotten into that groove.
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking, and I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Kevin, thank you so much. Always a humble superstar, guys.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 9. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the center, filling out the middle. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yes,
Mark.
he is.
Yeah.
Me
Listen,
too.
the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
In watching Serge Ibaka, the intimidation factor is fierce, Clark, and it's been that way ever since he entered the NBA.
That's his game, Kevin. He's not the most physical shot blocker in the league, but boy, his anticipation and timing off the charts.
Adams' shot is off.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And talking about Ibaka, he keeps adding strength without losing that quickness. Came into this league as a raw athlete. Now he's filling out his frame and his game.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Curry against Westbrook. Thompson outside. Westbrook with the steal. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Getting back to Ibaka, I mean, it's not just about blocking shots. It's about keeping people in the lane from even getting shots off. How many times have we seen guys drive inside, find Ibaka, and throw the ball out?
6 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 20 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
The Thunder have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one drops.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
Durant hits them both. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were a whopping 20-5.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Thompson. Looking to get back on track here. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Durant kicks to Westbrook. He feeds it to Adams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Good on the second free throw.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
And stolen by Barnes. And Curry, here we go, on the wing. Thompson tries it from 19. And again, no good by Golden State.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Durant. Thompson outside. Here's Green. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Green's got 11 points.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
It's Durant on the wing. Ibaka with the screen on Thompson. It's Durant with the drive. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Durant. 8 points for Serge Ibaka.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Bogut sets a screen for Curry. The 3 from Barnes. Thunder with the rebound. Roberson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Kicks it to Westbrook. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And that one's good. 9 points for Klay Thompson. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Westbrook. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Ibaka against Barnes. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
For the lead, and that is good. Barnes has got 10 points. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that one hits back iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Barnes for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Durant with a wide open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, and when you look at Serge Ibaka, it's amazing how methodically he's worked on his shooting. I mean, it seems like every year his range extends another couple of feet. He now has one of the best mid-range jumpers in the game, and that has obviously opened up the offense for everyone else.
Getting back to Ibaka, he entered the league primarily as a dunker. Cut to last season, he's shooting over 3 threes a game, Clark.
And that was an objective that he wanted to pursue going into last season for his development and his team's progress, but that also helped drop his overall field goal percentage below 50.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. Waiters with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Scoring 2 points for Kyle Singler.
Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Dishes it to Ezeli, the 10-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ezeli's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Singler outside. Augustine a screen on Iguodala. Picked off in midair. Barbosa passes to Spates. Drops it in from 11 feet. Spates has got 8 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Singler. No good with the wing jumper. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Here is Livingston, guarded by Augustine. Spates with a screen on Waiters. Barbosa. Singler with the rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Low block shot. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
And Augustine kicks to Collison. Connects on the open J. Collison's got 8 points.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Singler against Iguodala. On the wing, Singler. Fades. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent mainly Kevin Durant.
We were used to seeing the Thunder as a top offensive team, as you mentioned, Greg. Last season, they finished 18th, Clark, in field goal percentage.
And, you know, for context, that's the lowest they finished since their first year in Oklahoma, Kevin. Usually you can find them among the top 5 teams in the league when they're healthy.
There's a screen by Cantor. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Cantor sets the pick for Augustine. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Enes Kanter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Livingston. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. There's a screen by Cantor. Augustine dishes to Cantor. Waiters gets a wide open look, gets a very good look and converts. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here is Livingston. He has 6. He dishes it to Barbosa. 6 to shoot. 16 feet away. It's hauled in by Collison.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Barbosa against Augustine. Feeds to Cantor. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Cantor's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Here's Spates, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. DJ Augustine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. That is good.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Thunder leading by 3. Ibaka outside. They set the screen. And Augustine kicks to Durant. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry against Westbrook. And here's Green outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
It's Westbrook with the drive, and it's sent back by Bogut. Outside Curry. The shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Westbrook passes to Augustine. Durant against Barnes. There's the pick. Durant kicks to Augustine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Augustine's got 5 points in the quarter. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here's Green outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Curry against Westbrook. Outside Durant. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Augustine. It's Thompson off the drive. No good off the pick. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. That misses off the backboard. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. They double team Curry. Barnes kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Adams. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Barnes. Augustine against Thompson. Augustine dishes to Durant. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's 12 points for Klay Thompson.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roberson's checked in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook against Curry. 3-pointer. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
On the free throw, no good. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
And the dunk by Barnes.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Westbrook, no good.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook drives in. Here's Roberson. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch. Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Bogut. Again, Golden State.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. Durant attacking, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 28 points for Kevin Durant.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Bogut kicks to Barnes. Green, the screen. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Roberson. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Bogut. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
And Durant gets it to go.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
They double-team Curry. Thompson inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
You remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And the shot is good. Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Bogut with it. Guarded now by Durant. Thompson with the bucket.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Passes to Westbrook. The dish to Cantor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
And Kanter did play well with the increased minutes last season. Clark averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition. Well, Enes Kanter has been getting it done. He's got 11 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And Durant, here we go. He hits it from 9. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Westbrook with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Westbrook double team. Here's Roberson. Keeps it alive. They shoot again. Ibaka, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Thompson misses.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls. I want to hear you get loud.
And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 1. Bogut the pass to Barnes. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Barnes. He has 18 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
And here's Westbrook. Cantor with a screen on Curry. Westbrook drives in. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Green with the ball. Cantor covering from about 16. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Green. 17 points for Klay Thompson. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Westbrook. With some arc. And the layup is up and in. Westbrook's got 27 points.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Pass to Durant. Money!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Thompson. Count it!
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Westbrook against Curry. It's Westbrook with the drive. Nice D from Bogut. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now here's Westbrook. The pass to Roberson. The tray. Westbrook, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. It's hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his...
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal,